Hi, and welcome to another episode of Off the Page. Today I'm back talking about Universal Design Daily. And today's idea is from the engagement section of the book. It's day 91. And the idea is called Make It Work. And it's called that because we often have, or I should say, I have seen students where they're successful in the lessons in a classroom, the curriculum and the instruction, but they may not necessarily feel secure in the classroom space itself. So make it work refers to make the classroom work effectively and efficiently for all students. So this is in the engagement section because when we think about engagement, we often think about motivation. When we think about motivation, we think about things like choice, and we think about kids having control, and we think about community, and we think about relevance, and we think about relationships and novelty, and all of those things are important. But safety is important too when it comes to engagement. And not just physical safety, of course, but emotional safety. So for a lot of students that I work with, predictability is really important to them. And so I want to give you some tips for making the classroom feel more predictable to students with and without disabilities. The easiest way that you can do that is to use a classroom schedule. Now, most teachers in elementary school already do that. They have a schedule right inside the classroom. They use it as a tool for students to sort of learn management skills. They use it to communicate with students in a sort of visual way and to make, I guess, maybe to make that interaction a little bit more efficient. It's a way to communicate not only what's coming next and limit questions, but you can very easily telegraph to students, any kind of deviations in your day, like maybe an assembly or an early release or something. When you get to high school, middle school, you don't see those things as often, but what a middle school or high school teacher can do, if you're not going to provide a breakdown of the, every minute or every segment of your hour, which is reasonable, you might want to at least provide just a bulleted list of what's happening in class that day. So you might just start with, the first thing is maybe just a review of the exam, a mini lesson, and lab. And just a bulleted list so that all students know what's coming up. That kind of predictability feels really satisfying, not just to kids with disabilities, but many students without identified needs as well. Another tool that you can use to make your classroom work better for all kids is a calendar. So you often see this again in elementary. High school teachers can have a calendar in their classrooms as well as a tool for promoting this predictability. You can put your upcoming exams, you can highlight upcoming units, you can even share content-related information like the anniversary of an invention or the birthday of a historian or something. Another tool that you can use is a classroom timer or individual timers for students. Students can use timers to manage their own work when they're working independently, or even tasks when they're engaged in collaborative work. Finally, you might want to introduce a part of your classroom, maybe even part of your dry erase board, that is sort of a FYI area for your information. And this is a space where students learn about deadlines. This is where they might be able to find homework or just get any kind of important reminders. Just a one-stop shop, if you will, that helps students feel organized and that helps everybody be, get oriented. Hopefully one or more of those ideas are helpful to you. Maybe you'll try a new idea, or maybe all of them. If you like ideas like this one in general and you want more, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on www.paulakluth.com. If you subscribe to my newsletter on my website, we will be sure to let you know when all of the new Off the Page episodes come out, and we'll send you a lot of other resources and information in addition to those reminders. So thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Off the Page, and I'll see you next time.